Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Stacy with Crafty Dragon Creations, and I don't know if you noticed or not, but last week I missed 2 videos for Defember. I was sick for about a week, just kind of, I don't know, lethargic and congested, and then I was kind of getting better, so I did a video, and then bam, it hit me again. And I had a sinus infection and bronchitis.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I'm finally getting to where I can be vertical for more than a few hours at a time. I'm still a little winded, so bear with me. It may sound like I've just, walked 10 miles, but I promise all I've done is just sat down. So I wanted to do a video, and I'm also going to show you what I created for the last 2 prompts. I did have some energy to do a little bit of that, but doing the whole video and the setup and the editing, just the thought of it wore me out. So no video, but I will show you what I did. So when we left off, the last one we did was Shaker Tag and Moon Dust. So you guys saw that video. The next one was Forgotten Snacks. And I'll show you what I did for that. So I made a pocket. And this was from an embossed paper from Tracy. Tracy at Lottie's Magic Attic. And I swapped. And she had given me these little coffee candies, which I had totally forgotten existed. So I based my page around coffee and ate the little candies and kept the packages. And they're just little pockets on top of this pocket, just holding little doodads and whatnots. So I can put anything in here that I want. These were actually from some little coffee ephemera packs that had been sent to me a while ago. I was finally able to use them. And then this is like a washi tape that Tracy also sent me. So that is my, I'll show you, that's a pocket there. So that was my Forgotten Snacks prompt. And then the next one was a flip out and Pressed Flowers Gone Wild. So let's see, where did I put that? Here we go. This is some card that I had from Tracy, and these little wooden decorations. I thought those were really cute. This here is from, I have a vine of clematis, and a couple of years ago I took some of the nice big blooms, put them on a piece of paper, and put like paper towel over it and smashed it. And this is the result I got. The clematis were purple, so it kind of came out a greeny, sort of sea foamish, turquoisey, I don't know. It's not purple, but I promise that the flowers were. But this was one of the more perfect ones that I got an impression of. And I'll show you, this is the rest of that page. And you can kind of see where I hit it with the hammer. But yeah, that can rub off. So I had a few pages of that, so I thought that was cool because I don't have the flowers anymore, obviously. So I just took the best looking one and framed it, and then I made that a flip out. So I used a die cut and cut that out, kept that of course, and then just backed it so I can write on this if I choose to. And I just put a die cut flower here for decoration. This was also from Tracy. And then just made that into a pocket where I have that. So that is my flip out and pressed flower prompt. So today is postage stamp collage and chubby mushrooms. So this will be nice and easy and fun. Let me put this aside. So I have a little chubby mushroom here. This was drawn for me, and I've just backed it on some manila envelopes. I'm going to cut that out, and that's going to be my focal point because it is so stinking cute. So let's just cut this out. Okay, so there's my little chubby mushroom, and I'm gonna go ahead and whoops, kind of ink up where you can see the white still. Okay, now I have a folder here where I have a bunch of postage stamps. I actually bought like a bulk thing on eBay at some point, so I have quite a few in here, and I obviously haven't used many of them. I tend to forget about it, honestly, so I need to use these. And I have some purple ones, so that's good. Now I need to figure out first, decide what I'm gonna make, because I don't know yet. I didn't even think about it. How about we make a pocket? Yeah, because we can always use pockets. So let's see, I have some, I'm just gonna take this is some scrap cardstock. Actually, I don't want to use that one. Let me get a clean one here. Okay, so this is cardstock. I think it's 85 or 60. It's pretty thick and sturdy. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to cut this in half because I don't want to do the entire thing. Let's see. Actually, not really in half, but let's do 5 inches. Because that's about what will fit on a journal page. Let me just make sure. See, I need a pocket for that. Oh. Okay, well, we're going to have to go this way. So we'll cut it about right there. Or that may be too big for this, but let's see here. I think I'll trim it down just a little bit more. We'll make it 3 inches tall. There we go. That should be a good size. Yeah, 3 inches tall. Okay. So this is going to be the base of our pocket. You know what? Actually, now that I've cut that up already, I have some other papers here that I was just playing around with some of my sprays. And I think I might use that because I did a bunch of purple. And that way, if there's still some background showing, where's my little guy? Then that's okay. This is going to be very girly, but that's okay. You know, I got to do something different. So I think I'll do this. Okay. Yep, I'll do this one. So let me cut this one down. Excuse me. That other piece, of course, I'll use for something. I won't let it go to waste. Okay, so let's cut it at, well, actually let's cut it at 3 inches tall. Yeah. And then, how wide was this? Okay, we'll go about there. Okay, so there we go. We'll use that instead. Alrighty. So, let's just start grabbing some of this. These are ones that I've printed out, so these aren't official stamps, but it's a postage stamp nonetheless. Okay, then we could put this little guy to the side. All right, I think I'm gonna stop there with that. And then I am going to put a little bit of white gesso over this, just to kind of calm it down. Hopefully I don't get too much here. There we go. Calm it down a little and seal it in. Plus I just haven't really been able to play with my stuff, so I'm kind of like, do it while you can, while you feel like it. Oh, I hate being sick. I think I got too much. There we go. Okay, so we'll do that. And then we'll put this little guy on there. I think I'm gonna put him on with some foam tape so he kind of sticks up there. I want to put also a little notch in my pocket, so let's do that. This is an envelope corner notch punch thing with a corner rounder. Let's just do that too. I always forget this has a corner rounder because I have a corner rounder, but anyway, so I got that. And then let's ink this up. I'm going to use Villainous Potion. So how many of you are doing the compartmental making? I I decided I didn't want to do that. I have a hard time, as Barbara has said in many of her videos so far, like not finishing a project. Plus, I don't tend to stick too much with one sort of color palette. You know, she has a favorite color palette, which I love. I love her colors, but mine are so all over the place. So if I make multiple of something, I feel like I'm never going to use them. So I don't like to mass make. I mean, I could make, you know, like several envelopes. But then that's like all I would do. I wouldn't, I don't know. I guess I could just, could have done like, oh, inking them or coffee dyeing or something like that, but I don't know. I just decided to go with making a journal because this is also kind of like an ideas book. I mean, I have my big book of ideas, but this also gives me ideas as well. So just another inspiration journal, something to play in and have fun with. And it can be a smaller one because it's, you know, just for December. Okay, so let's put him or her there. That's cute. And then I have somewhere, let's see. There we go. I have this book here that's got some cut up words in it. We can do follow your heart. You are your best thing. We rise by lifting others. Let's see. What else do I got in here? I gotta remember how I made this because I don't. It's a neat little thing, but I don't remember how I made it. Whatever you are, be a good one. How about that? We'll do that. But yeah, it's got just lots of little tucks and stuff. Oh, wait. Words have no power to impress the mind without the exquisite horror of the reality. This kind of sounds like an Edgar Allan Poe thing, doesn't it? Okay, well, we'll just do this one. It's fun and quirky, just like the rest of this pocket, so we'll go with that. Let's ink it up. I feel like I still need something a little more solid behind it. So let's try some cheesecloth if I can find it. Let's see, let's get a little bit of this. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks better. Cute. Let's do that. And there we have it. Postage stamp collage, chubby mushroom, and a cute little sentiment. And I don't remember where I got these. These were something that I found at the very beginning of my junk journal journey. And I just had to download everything and print everything. And I didn't think to keep note of where I got them or who I got them from. So I apologize. If you know where these came from, please let me know. I'll be happy to credit the artist or designer. So let's do these. We'll put it here. Yeah, and that can go in there. I can put it down a little further. Okay. So we will glue. Give that a little time to dry. But there we go. Oh, and it looks good on that page. Alrighty. And then this will fit in there once that's dry. Alright guys, there we go. Our little prompt for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I apologize again for my voice and my brain fog and all of that. Being sick is not fun at all, especially bronchitis. That stuff wears you out. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you want to continue to follow me. Got some fun stuff planned next year with Tracy, so be on the look for that. And yeah, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.